What's up all, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Changed. Again, just to say this in the beginning, it's a furry transformation game. If you're not into it, then I would highly suggest not watch the video. Further than that, let's continue on, because in the last episode we met the Elder Dragon, pretty much called the Elder, I think. Fruit. Notice flakes of black latex on it. Did they put it here? You can't wait to eat it. The fruit is sour, but it's much better than feeling hungry. You're not sure why, but you're homesick. You wipe your eyes and finish off the fruit. Huh? After eating the fruit, you feel a lot better. You pick up the remaining seeds and get up. It's time to go. Just in case. Let's see, what is this? You can input the password in this machine. Seems it's connected to the door on the right side of this corridor. Try to type the password in. I do not know. Won't open. There might be some clues around here. Box full of pamphlets. There's nothing. All of books of zoology. All of books of on genetics. All of books of virology. Virology, I think. Pabulum? At the moment, it isn't important to you. Mind food at the moment isn't important to you. Okay. Is that potted tree? Well, that's just sad. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus Christ. Don't let that grab you, because that's also pretty much a transformation. And in the last episode, I said I will be keeping up a death counter. A potted tree, or pretty much transformation counter, how much I get transfer. I think some of these books do have something to say, or well, not really important stuff. Really? Nothing? Apparently. Nope, nothing, okay. A tired old potted tree. Plant. Oops. Let's see. Box full of pamphlets. Oh. Sorry. The cover of one of the books has something written on it. Right moon rotated 90 degrees. Maybe you can find something on the moon poster. This machine has a password input. It properly controls the right moon's door. There are 8 digits in the password. You haven't got a clue what it could be. So it said moon, a crude astronomical poster. It said right moon in a 90 angle degree. If you look closely at that picture, you see an arrow, meaning like if you put moon upside down, or like a 90 degrees towards the right, you get 3002. If you go fast, you can actually just ignore the crow. So you want to save again just in case, because there's going to be more things up ahead. Yeah, okay. So 3002. Something opened. And again, save again. A little bit paranoid. Careful of these goos. They can transform you. A squeaking robot. The wheels are broken. Oh, that's just sad. And careful of these shadows, because there is something up on the ceiling. If you get caught, you're also instantly transferred. Oh, I know what's coming up ahead, and that's really annoying. You want to save here? Because there's something up ahead. You want to run the heck. That thing is trying to open a door. It doesn't look like you could outrun it forever. Your best shot is to find a hiding place quickly. So you want to run away like hell. Oh. Okay. I'll be back soon. Yeah, that thing is trying to open the door. You want to run away as quickly as possible, because that thing can cheat. It can... Eee. Woo! Just made it. Nothing over there. Okay. What I meant with that thing can cheat is that that thing can... Oh, there's more now. That thing can actually just go from... Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. Are you gonna follow me? I don't think... No, I won't be having a... Nope. Go. It can just go over the goo pile with no problem, and it can actually just corner you. Oh, come... Please! I have to be careful because that thing can actually just... Oh, crap. Oh! Come on. That's kind of what I hate... I kind of dislike about this. It's RNG, so you have to be lucky. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to... Oh, come on, really? Oh, that was way too close. Oh. There we go. And be careful though, because like now that there's still more, they still can transfer you. Oh, whoa, whoops! Did I seriously? Oh, whoa, whoops! Kind of spoiler warning. We're gonna meet piles of books, mountain of books, piles of books. Why not, like, that should be a mountain than this. Anyway, we're gonna meet the most famous character of Changed. Question mark, exclamation mark. Please, don't be afraid of me. It talks! I'm not going to assimilate you. Not the same as them. Please, rest assured. You must have seen the hints that I posted on the wall. I know that humans must be very smart and excellent creatures. If you're human, then it would be easy for it to get here. I know that it's been hard, but thank you for coming here. Please, rest for a while. Do you want to talk? Suddenly I'm feeling a little nervous. Actually, you're probably more nervous than he is. Maybe he knows the code? Might be good idea to ask him about this place. If you want to know this character, his name is Pero. I don't know how you really pronounce his name. Maybe Pero is the exact, pretty much the name of the character. When are they recording? Around like 5 minutes, I think. Good, I'm glad you didn't run away or throw anything at my face. As you can see, I am a so-called monster. Just a normal, nothing special monster who wants to be better. Actually, I'm no different than those things that you've seen before who wants to transfer you. In fact, please try not to follow me. Consequences are very serious. Well, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Pero. Sorry, Pero. I'm a black latex quote-unquote monster. If I have a gender, I think I would be male. I guess you were the one who was locked in that room. I'm not very good at writing, but I hope that the hints I wrote helped you to understand the situation better. I wrote it up and posted it on the wall. So, are you disappointed the one who led you here isn't human? However, humans are still an excellent species. You really made it. You came all the way to the library by yourself. Sorry, this place is a mess. I haven't cleaned it yet. It must have been the power failure that made your capsule open. At that moment, I realized that you were finally going to wake up. I've never had a conversation with anyone before, or nobody else speaks here. I might be bad at it, but I will try my best to answer your question. It's a great honor to have a conversation with a real human. I've studied here for ages, probably for this very moment. It's a great honor to talk with the species who created us. So, what would you like to ask? How can you talk? What's your planet building info? No more questions. No, how can you talk? Incredible, right? I was the same as those dark creatures you saw outside, until one day I came into this library. And I took an interest in these books and the language you humans created. It was strange, but I started to look at these books filled with strange symbols and pictures. It fascinated me. I read as many as I could, but I eventually started to notice the patterns, repeated words, and labeled pictures. But I'm the only one who had the desire to learn. All the others had the same interest in studying. I surprised myself that I learned to talk. Studying this was super hard, but I really wanted to improve myself. Human language, culture, and their entire world fascinated me so much. It'd be awesome if I was human. At least I learned to see better without motion sensing, but it's still such a challenge for me to read. Improve yourself? Yes, my species was created from a felt sample that humans produced. So I know that I'm naturally weak, but I also read that humans used to be very weak as well, millennia ago. Maybe there could be a high IQ creature like me who could lead his kind to build their own civilization like humanity did. I know it sounds stupid, but no matter what happens, I still want to give it a try. Try to better myself because I want my kind to be better. I don't want my kind to be doomed to failure and extinction. I want to be better. Oh dear, I never knew that were going to be so many questions. Oh, this may be a part itself. Evolution? I believe you're already seeing those impressive crystals on the way here. When we die, our bodies dissipate, only this white mask remains. After our mask falls to the ground, it sprouts the same type of crystals which you saw on the way here. The crystals break eventually, producing new creatures. Sometimes a few of them turn out to be different than the rest. I am one of these. The ones that can fly and the big guy are evolved more than most. The normal ones like me were created using wolf's DNA. Oh my god. Why me? Burrow? I never saw what you looked like. I couldn't see into the capsule. But you turned out to be really weak and not very big either. Even escape from that big till was pretty difficult for you, wasn't it? Before I was planning to lead you here and use your body for my own. But to tell you the truth, I was really disappointed on the when I first laid my eyes on you. Looking at you, you're all thin and weak. It's a miracle that you managed to get here at all. You can only choose a host once before we're stuck with them. I'm not sure if I would say you're worth it. Yeah, Pearl actually had a kinda betrayal idea. Yeah, this is gonna be a part do you want to be transferred? Never mind, I'm kidding. So what would you like to ask? I think this is gonna be a part itself, or you're gonna have to look at the other videos to do this. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Prove yourself. Oh my god. Successful. You were the first samples they were ever created, by the way. The white latex creatures were the next ones created by them. Better, smarter, improved. But as far as I can see, white latex still can talk. So we're still better after all. Ha! White latex have more stable body structures, they can't change nearly as much. Actually, this means that I'm pretty lucky after all. But I could improve even more if I gain a human host. It's gonna be really a part of itself. Yeah. Your mask. It's actually our foundation. If the mask is broken, then our bodies can stick back together. Because our bodies are made of latex, if our bodies are damaged, it will heal itself. But if our masks are damaged, then... What are you looking at me like that for? This mask is very hard, don't try anything stupid. Okay... Humanity? Ha! It's ironic that after humans made us, they just disappeared. Or they left this building and moved to another place. I don't know exactly what happened outside. This building provides good protection and has a great sterilization system and good preservation condition. Virus can be spread inside here. People would be safe inside, but other people could. I read that when they wanted to destroy all of us felt samples. A big riot happened here. People outside knew that scientists were finding a cure for the virus, and people outside just rushed into the building. They ransacked everything in this building and tried to find things called vaccines and serums. Those scientists weren't planning to give it to everybody, only for a small sheltered group of humans. For them to survive and to not let humanity become extinct. The rioters ruined everything in this building. Research couldn't continue, then we latex creatures broke out and now rule this place. Oh my god. Riot? Patients and scientists had a big conflict. Scientists explained to them how they were treating the patients, but it sounded ridiculous to try and cure them by changing their DNA and turning them into another creature. Then a big riot starts. Humans starts to fight each other using iron sticks that shoot fire. Guns. Those things are very, very powerful. When they were fighting each other, a transfer person slipped into the crowd. Everything became chaotic. Half the crowd is turned and the rest run off while still attacking. Because of the riot, we escaped with our lives. Then our hunting began. I know all these things from that big dragon guy. He's a super old elder. He was very young at the time. Oh. It's really gonna be. How can you talk? It's gonna be really far from himself. There's also gonna be a lot of cutting. There were people grouping together in this building because they commissioned the vaccine and other plans. They hired scientists to create a vaccine to save themselves. I'm pretty sure he came here as a test subject. They apparently kidnapped. It's supposed to be double P. Okay, there's gonna be some typos in this game, I think. Kidnap people to help them. Of course, in the end, they fell. That was a short one. Oof. You may already know, but we are the felt samples, and because we have our own minds, the humans we transfer lose their own. They didn't want that at all, so they moved us all up to the idol office on the upper floor and tried to destroy us. But guess what? Some escaped. It still scares me whenever I think about it. Other latex creatures escaped during the big raid as well, and they really messed up the place. They conquered here after the humans left. Then this place became our hunting area. Hunting area? Sounds comforting. Failure? Even though we can change our host DNA, our host will also change us. After a human has been transferred, they lose their minds, they become a new creature. They'll think that they're a dark latex creature. For those scientists, they didn't want this to happen. They only wanted to change humans' DNA, not their minds. Because of this, we were deemed failures. Of course, this wasn't the only reason. There were other reasons like being smarter than they expected and not listening to what they say. Assimilation, genes, oh my god. After we assimilate a human, they will lose their minds briefly, and we gain energy from them. But after a while we start changing the host DNA. When we absorb enough energy from our host, we let them out of our bodies and they become one of us. If we only want to make ourselves stronger, we take energy from a host. But I'm not sure how exactly they lose their minds. If you're curious, you could find one of your friends and try it yourself. Just kidding. How rude! Genes? Humans have been on the top of the food chain for a long time. They were remarkable creatures, but they don't care much for others. This virus may be a sort of judgment for them. It may be true that we parasitize on humans, but humans also parasitize on the world. Don't worry about us, we'll still survive even if there's no humans left. Animals can be hosts too. What? You don't care? About you? I've wondered, after humans have been transferred, are they still themselves? It changes their DNA and appearances, but could you still call them human? Their bodies, thoughts, and compositions are all changed. Do they completely stop being human? It's so confusing. It's like asking after ice changes into water, is it still ice? It's like it's a I can't speak. Philosophical. There we go. Philosophical question. I never liked philosophy. I really can't speak English that well. God damn it. Oh right here. Studying? It's super boring, but also it taught me a lot. It was very hard to learn the letters, very hard indeed. It was a miracle that I managed to do it. I'm grateful to these books. Because of them, I didn't hunt you down mindlessly. For my own sake, I need to study hard. To better myself, I need these books. To strengthen my species. And myself. Then I'll go outside and see the real world. Oh my god, no more please! Knowledge? Writing makes communications easier, and you can experience things without doing them yourself. Only humans created writing. It's amazing. Sometimes I really wish I was a human. Fortunately, we can't choose our fate. The other artificial creatures all have their own fates as well. We cannot change it. If it must be like this, so be it. I'm just a monster anyway. I'll just keep reading more books. Oh my fucking god. Become human? Human have strong bodies, intelligence, antibodies, etc. You guys have everything. Just look at me! Only one part is strong and the rest of me is soft and sticky, super weak. I really want to be a human. Humans are the best creatures I've ever seen. I'm so envious of you, human. I'm fine. Don't be worried. Better? Better. Maybe I'm saying it too much, but I absolutely must be better. So I keep learning even though I can't write properly yet. I'm most interested in a strange genre called fiction. Fiction! However, you turn out to be much weaker than I expected. Wait, what? However, you turned out to be much weaker than I expected. Okay, than I expected. It's supposed to be than I expected. I can't exactly continue my plan anymore. Fate? Books that are writing by humans always mention the word fate. It's strange that you guys believe in fate but simultaneously don't. Fortunately, your fate led you here instead of letting those latex creatures transfer you. Fate let us meet each other. Fate is a wonderful thing. I'm interested in how your fate will turn out. Will it let you escape from this building or not? Don't look at me! I can help you! I can't even go inside myself! Sometimes he's too cute. He's so adorable. Expansion? The species is new to this world. If we don't improve ourselves, then it will be hard to do it so in the future. But I'm certain we can do better than those white latex. I tried to get my friends to read some books, but they just ate them. It's a long story on how I learned these things. Regardless, I'm happy that I'm the first one. That's why I call myself Burrow. Outside? Everything I know I've learned from books you probably know more than me. I've never left this building. I was born here. You could say this is my entire world. Leaving your planet and surviving in the rest of the universe is not so easy. Maybe there are creatures outside that only eat latex. That's disgusting. Huh? No? White latex? Yeah, they're outside the door. They're white and they are really different from us. You just ran by one of them, don't you remember? Those white latex creatures control a lot of places that are way nicer than ours. So I need to be better. Better than them. But that was short. Jesus Christ, I'm like 30 minutes in, I think. Yeah. About you? I'm Pearl, a male. Don't think that if you scratch my belly, then I'll just... Don't think that if you scratch my belly, then I'll roll on the ground just because I look like a wolf. As for the gender, it only affects appearance. Both can reproduce by splitting and both can transfer people. Gender is not important to us. Why are you looking at me like that? I already got an expansion outside. I can see that you really want to escape. It's true, it's not safe here. You could be transferred at any time in this place. But it's difficult to escape. This building is super tall, you can't jump off the building like those white hooded guys I've read about. Wait, what? White hooded guys? Jumping off a building? Are they talking about Assassin's Creed? And you can't fit into ventilation pipes either. You can only run from those latex creatures. Human, you're weak. But you humans are very smart. Maybe there's a chance that you could escape. Escape? Oh my god! Escape from a tower? I just want to know why they're not asking about the white hooded guys. You already saw the balcony, didn't you? You should know how high it is. I can't jump off either. My mask would break. If you somehow find something that will let you fly, then you could try jumping. I don't think that will work, bro. I'm gonna need a drink. It's hot. outside. Air vent? This building may be impenetrable, but it has a lot of ventilation pipes. For us, it's a super convenient way to move around. And sometimes my mouse gets stuck on things. If you could make yourself small like an ant somehow, maybe you could use them. Pearl really has a lot of imagination going in his brain. Wait, does Pearl have a brain? I think so. Else he wouldn't be able to read. Smart? Using my hands, you escaped from all those monsters, passed by that big guy, and came to me. That's something that required a lot of intelligence to do. That big guy only admires creatures who are smart and have strong determination. Ah, that big guy is the leader of the Dark Latex. I tried to teach him a few words myself. Oh, and I told him if he saw a human pass by, please send him to me. I'm glad I remembered. Yeah, after transferring me once. So this was pretty much how it... Wait... Was that all of them? Yeah, that was all of them. Oh crap, did I really... What's your plan? More questions. It was a long time ago. I went upstairs to try and find more information about the world. There I discovered info that said that there's still a human in one of the capsules. And I found a room you were locked in. I read all the clues I could think of that could help you and lead you to me. If you don't get out of here quickly and keep wandering around this building, you will be transferred by those latex creatures. My original plan was to use the last human as a host, and I could be better and stronger. Even though you're kidnapped, it may have been a blessing. You missed the plague outbreak and survived. I don't know whether you'll call that lucky or unlucky. But now, I'm sure that you're the only human in this building. I never left the building, so I'm not sure how it is outside. Where did the humans go? You might have to prepare for the worst. Same for me. You're so weak and thin, I'm not interested in you for now. You don't have to worry. Kidnapping? I'm not entirely sure if you were kidnapped or not, but I doubt you volunteered for this. Maybe they kidnapped you because you were special somehow? Slept for a long time, only using that machine to keep you alive. I'm sorry. Plague? From what I know, this virus was... Another typo. From what I know, this virus was an ancient virus, originally frozen in the South Pole. Because humans destroyed the environment? I think it was supposed to be environment, as so much it caused the virus to escape. The virus started spreading from the ocean and into the rivers, then onto the land it spread everywhere. This virus can't harm any creatures but humans. When humans touch or eat any animals that have been infected, humans will be infected too. This virus hides itself very well. When humans finally noticed it, almost 60% of the humans on this planet were already infected. The outbreak happened and then you woke up. That's about it. Oh, fuck! Come on. Like, what about me? This is a hard question. I never think about these kind of things. It's been so boring that there wasn't anyone that I could talk to. It was horrible that nobody could understand me. For now, I was planning to lead you here and use you as a host. Now I've changed my mind. I'll watch you for now. However, it's very boring here. Please let me talk with you a little more. Maybe I can help you with something? Study humans. It must be an interesting thing to do. Aw, he's cute. Okay, so that was pretty much all of them. Whew. Building info. If you want to keep searching this building and escape, you must overcome lots of dangers, but if you made it this far, that means you've got what it takes to escape this building. Lots of doors in this building are closed as well. The doors are sturdy and most of them have passcodes. Not even I could get through them. Like the room you were locked in. Try to keep going. I can't help you escape, but if you have any questions, please ask. It's still dangerous for me to search around the building. Ground floor? Difficulty? Password? Ground floor. It's just the first floor, the one that connected to the outside. I've never seen it myself, I've never been outside before. So leave where we were born and go to a completely unfamiliar environment. I may be a monster, but it's still frightening, very frightening to me. Some of my friends were brave, they packed up and left, but none of them returned. I'm just a coward and I'm just a coward and a nerd! I've been waiting on you for all this time. Even though you're weaker than I expected. I never expected you to have such a weak body. If you got stronger, maybe I'll reconsider taking you as a host. Anyway, the bottom floor of this area of this building is the research area. Disorganized and super dangerous. Sorry, I like this game only because of Pharaoh. Or only because I actually like the game because of the transformation, how it looks, the detail, and pretty much just a whole storyline. But I also really just like Pharaoh. He's a very good boy. He's a very good boy. Or good man. Difficulty? You've only passed the upper layer of this building. Downstairs will be more dangerous than this. You'll need to prepare. Because of the riot, most of the doors are closed, plus lots of latex creatures are blocking the way. It is hard to say if you, a small weak human, can even escape this place. Just do your best. Building info? Yeah, I know. Password? The door next to the moon poster? The human finally needs some help! But shouldn't you try and find the password by yourself? Really? You're just asking me right away? I was expecting you could figure it out by yourself, but I guess it really is a hard one. Password is 111000 and free. I'm gonna have to sort of take a picture of this. Do not forget. Yeah, this is like almost like a 40 minute episode. Holy shit, lots of cutting. You know what? I think it's safe to say. How long have I been doing this? Flipping out. Okay, I'm gonna have to get away before I get transferred. So I'm gonna end the episode right here. Sorry if it's really short, but most of the questions really took a lot of time, and I have to cut a lot of stuff for that. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode right here. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you want to. Also, don't forget to share this to your friends as well. This was Neo Lucario, signing off. See ya!